up, everybody? Just working on finishing up another planter. This guy will have to out the way for a little bit. Yep. Come on. So I've just been trying to use up some scrap I have lying around and various other pieces I haven't really done anything with. So I'm trying to combine them and make some other stuff. And of course my little chaos gremlins are running around upstairs. Just in case you hear that, which I know you do. Okay, no. Hello, Jen. Hello, Karen Lewis. Welcome to the Sawdust Kitchen. Please remember to find your seat. Specials are on the board. Tip your server. Been having a lovely night so far. Hello, Cheryl. my official, unofficial VIP of the channel. Grumpy is here as well, I see. Thank you for stopping in. How are we all doing tonight? Yeah, the rainstorm is coming its way over here too. That's why I made sure to take the overflowing shop trash out when I had the chance before the sky is opened up, because it's looking like it's going to be quite interesting. Oh, I've survived through worse storms than this. I've been married. See, and I even got me a nice, decent-sized TV up there so I could read your guys' comments without having to stare at the phone like some sort of, creeper. I hope you get the decent amount of rain that you need. is. Oh man. Everybody have fun tonight. What is this measure? Go 31 7/8. Well, Fatal, you want to come to Iowa? There's nothing. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. What the hell was I doing? What was I doing? I don't know. I'm going insane. I done did that a long time ago. It can be a potting station, planter, whatever. But I like, for just like right before I read that comment, I'm just like thinking, this is actually looking like a potting station. So yeah, here, let me get you guys a better view because it's really interesting because it totally gives me like Wonder Woman vibes. Because I can, yeah. Wonder Woman. Tell you what, it was a lot of fun. Okay. But figuring out those angles And the exact length to make the angles was a pain in the ass. Yeah, it turned out really cool looking. But you're right, now I'm totally thinking of this could like, totally be a potty station. Which is honestly what I'm going to turn it into. Thank you, Karen. Your new name is Karen Muse because you give inspiration. Now this just so happens to, if you cut this a little away, so I kind of planned this the best I could, but I had those two boards there that span this length, so that way, right here in the middle, that would fit in. But not that piece, because I don't want that didn't exactly fit. But, so when I cut into a new one, it'll fit right in. So my math be mathing correctly. Love it when my math maps out right. So I just want to thank you guys. I know the last 2 or 3 days I've been really stressed out with my kids and everything. And I just want to thank you guys for being a collective ear to listen to me vent. It really means a lot. So thank you guys. Come on. You will. See? I win. There. Perfect. Hells yeah. That could have turned out any better if I had planned it that way. Oh wait, I did. Hello, Mike. let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Let it be. All right, so like back here, you could have, I mean, there's tons of storage here. So, that's whatever you want to do with it. And now, with this, what I'm going to do is, what? Got it. I got it, I got it. I got your number on my wall. But now we run into that problem. Okay. I didn't plan this from the beginning, so there you go. No, that's not going to be big enough. So I'm going to have to go get some other product to finish the top up. But I'm thinking that if you get, yep, the 8-inch one, if I go get another 8-inch one and then put that on hinges, then that one will just lift up, go right there. It's going to be too much work. Yeah. I will figure this out. I always do. I need to go get some more, excuse me, some more 8-inch ones anyway. So I will do that tomorrow. But so yeah, so you're kind of seeing my my vision anyway for this. But I mean, it doesn't have to be a potting bench. It could still be a planter with a trellis, with a really cool looking trellis anyway. Don't break your TV, John. So move this monstrosity out the way. Alright. Well, I was hoping that that stain would be dry on the other stuff I had, but it's not. So, I'm going to have to revisit this guy. But he didn't turn out the way I wanted him to either. I made some mistakes on him. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to refigure him out. But I did like the design that this one turned out with that nice dado look in there. Give it a nice little texture to it. Let me run up, and I think I can continue working on the beverage station from the other day. So let me go grab that. Okay. Watch your hands. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Another ant. Okay. I need to fix this, because when I moved the damn thing upstairs, the legs fell off, which I knew was going to happen. So I need to brace them up anyway. Damn it. Ugh. Well, still hanging in there? Good. Notice how I didn't even wait for you guys to respond. Oh yeah, I guess we are 13, aren't we? Well, 12 now, but... Hey, Utella, welcome in. Welcome to the chaos. here. Oh, my balloon has that first name. It's O-C-A-R. Hello, Greg, who happens to be my favorite Minnesota maker. Just because he's the only Minnesota maker I know. Don't need a damn thing. Yeah, boy. Oh, fat boy. Fat boy. Everyone have a good day. My day has been fantastic. Aside from you guys just having to see the bottom of my, or the back side of my beverage station. Oh, thank you, Greg. Appreciate that. Okay. Nicely. Check. That's okay. Yeet. Yeet. only get paid $15 for being at work? I don't think I find that useful. I have a feeling that you spend far more than $15. Ugh, Jesus. Oh, that's okay, Tella. You'll make it through. You always do. I have this friend, shocking, I know, but the only time that I ever hear from him is when he needs to borrow money. So it could be like, I could, it might even be years between talking to him, and then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, he'll start with like, hey man, how's it going? Fine. What you need? Well, you know. Like, I know. Same thing every few years. So it's more along the lines of an acquaintance rather than, you know, an actual friend. Hey, Beardy McBeardface. Just working on the beverage station for right now. Trying to get that done. Okay, I can see that that helps. Okay. Oh! It's getting harder and harder every year to get up off that floor. Well, I can see those nails really did their job. Okay, well, let's get up here. So we're going to do oh, excuse me. Dancing in the street. Chicago, down in New Orleans. Doing good, Mike. How you doing? Okay. Now that I got that one off, now to get the actual cut. Go. Brad just to hold it in while I screw it in. Leg in. Sometimes you just gotta try and get a leg up on the situation. There's my drill. So I'm only going to say this once, and I'm never going to repeat it. So if you want to know what I'm going to say, you better listen up. My birthday is in 11 days. And I'm never going to repeat that again, so if you didn't hear it, too bad. don't care. I don't care if other people repeat it. That's not up to me. I'm just saying that I'm not going to say it again. So if you didn't catch it, that's not my problem. Days. 15 3/4. Reminds me of the movie The Ring. 11 days. I think I need to pop a screw in there. That looks a little on the weak side. Pop a screw in you. You know, my dad had a really funny way of saying things. My dad always said that he and my mom used to have hallway sex. And apparently what that means is that they would stand at the opposite ends of the hallway and yell "fuck you" at each other. See, my sister, who some of you have met. One second. My sister has this huge problem with knowing that my parents used to have sex. I mean, they don't so much anymore. Not, you know, mostly because my dad's dead. I mean, that's the main reason why. I am fatal. I don't know about everybody else, but I sure as hell am. So, every time my dad would bring up something about, you know, that involved romantically between him and my mom, my sister would just go, "Dad, I don't want to hear this." And my dad would always respond with, you know, just because there's snow on the roof doesn't mean the fire's out. My dad was a very insightful person. Found out I got a crush on. Well, good job, Beard. I made my sister a few planters so she can start working on getting some flowers out there. We live in a rental, and I wasn't gonna pay like a whole lot of money to, put ones in the ground that, I don't really want to have to dig up and dig with me. So I told her that we'll go the planter route, and that should be just as good. Plus, I make planters. Sad part is, the house I live in, of course, if you paid any attention to me, doesn't have a fenced-in yard, which is how, my son escaped so well. And the sad part is, I have now bought enough fence picket that I could have fenced in my whole entire backyard. But I don't know. I just can't dig into the ground, so it'd be pointless. Kind of like a broken pencil, utterly pointless. So I'm just bracing up the legs here, and I'm using cedar fence picket, or not cedar fence picket, cedar decking, which honestly was cheaper than buying these cedar boards. Then I put it at the bottom so that way I can go ahead and attach casters when it's time. Shitty. think that when I'm ready to mosey on out of here, I'm going to look for a place out in the country. That way I can have the land in next week sometime. Haven't really checked the exact shipping date. It should be next week. As far as I wanted it to. There we go. Wait till you see it. It's a beaut. I got a nice one. I can tell you which one. It's gonna be a surprise. Okay, well, now it's time to lift this thing down. Okay, not as heavy as I was imagining. There. So, I still gotta build the lid. But this thing is, so I bought a cooler that will drop down into here. And then, you know, when you come over here, I want something to drink. You lift it up, and boom, there it is. And I'm going to drill some drainage holes in the bottom of it so you don't even have to worry about the sides or anything. And I know it wobbles right now, but that's just because my floor down here is uneven. So, yeah, got that. So I got every bit of the barbecue command center basically all put together. Now I'm just waiting for space. Now I'm just waiting for space to finish it up. I should. You know, I never think about like actually shooting shorts. Like it never crosses my mind. So many casters on this thing right now. Okay, now, I don't know, maybe they'll take a look at my video and be like, oh, you know, this woodworker loves our hats, you know, maybe we'll give them a free one. I know they won't do that. Okay, now, what I got is this thing. I have this. So this is like I got this in that whole kit and caboodle with the all the sample cabinet doors that I got, and I don't know what to do with it. It's a really cool piece, but it is MDF. I think that's MDF. I don't know, I can't tell. Looks like MDF. But, so, I mean, I can clean it up. I mean, that's no problem. And I could, like, buff it down, or sand it down, and then repaint it, so I could, like, get it back to a nice white. So I thought about that, and then I got this piece of deck board cut for right there. Yeah, but I also thought about, well, the thing is that, you know, these ends are just held in with pocket screws. So, I had thought about that, but I also have, these still in here. Yeah. So I got these like these clocks. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, in case I wanted to take the ends off and use it in a different way. But I thought about like attaching a clock to here. And then putting like the 12, the 6, the 3, and the 9, and having it be like one big kind of modern looking clock. The downside is, so, well, what I could do is I could rip off a thinner piece. Like I could I don't know, I had to play around with that idea. I thought that was, I just thought that, you know, because it doesn't really stay in there until I attach it. But I mean, it'd be kind of a cool looking clock, you know. Yeah. Whatever. That's one idea. But I also thought about like getting because I do have some you know, I have thought about, I saw something like that too, and yeah, so I'm building it in my head. It was upside down. Shut up. But yeah, so I got that idea in my head. What else was I? Okay, I should go get Luna's toy chest, or seat and toy chest. Continue working on that. But it's all the way back behind everything. Shit balls. Then I'm building a so this is going to be a toy chest and bench for my daughter for her birthday. Obviously the boards are going to be the correct length. Yeah, so I don't know how I'm going to do the lid just yet. Because I want the lid to be able to open so she could access the toys, and then still be able to put that down and use it as a bench. I'm really good at coming up with the ideas, but it just takes me a while to reverse engineer it in my brain. But I think if I did, I think maybe if I put in like a central board that would act as yeah, I guess why I need to get some more 8-inch ones, because I was gonna put in a central one and then basically have it to where like basically like the top was like cooking terms with butterfly open. I don't know what the actual woodworking term is, but I do cooking terms, so they would butterfly open. And then they would drop back down, and then so I would probably like sandwich two of these boards together to act as a good brace, so she could use this as a bench. Yeah. And then, you know, that I would have the back piece and everything. So I just remembered I can't really continue working on that until I get some more 8-inch ones. Schnaz, but that's okay. Her birthday isn't until next month, so I got plenty of time to finish that. Yeah, I thought it was a cool little project. It just popped in my head, and then I talked through it with a couple of people, and then that's what we decided on. Now comes the time of the night where I scour the intranets and try to come up with an inspiration for something. You know, the one thing I have not built out of fence pickets, and you guys are gonna laugh, is birdhouses. I have never ever built birdhouses, and mostly because I am absolutely rubbish with like roof angles and that shit. I suck at it, so I just tend to just not even do it. So I should probably do it. Well, if they got the damn trees, then why the hell are they always living in my damn gutters and everything? Sorry, I got like 10,000 notifications, so I'm just trying to, okay. So now what I've been trying to figure out doing is I got this. This came off of an old, excuse me, of an old hospital bedside table. And I didn't want to throw these pieces away because they're still good, but I don't like it. So what I want to do with this is I want to create or turn this into like a an outdoor serving cart, rolling cart with fence pickets. But I understand that I can build a box around the frame and then build up from that. I understand that. But I want to, I don't know if I could like drill into that and put a screw in that. So that way the damn frame is holding to the frame of the thingamajigger. Those are the correct terms, right? Yeah, I don't know how to go about that, so I gotta think about that a little bit some more. Yeah. But what I'm trying to figure out mostly is like getting the frame tight enough around like around these corners and like just so that way the body of the cart doesn't come away from the wheelbase. But, I mean, maybe that's what you're trying to explain to me and I'm just not seeing it. You know? I didn't just want to get rid of it because I figured that someday I was going to use it, and that's where I'm at now. Brackets. Okay. Well, plus I don't know if if putting CA glue on there would help, bond that together so that way it won't come off. I don't know. Because I mean, even if I did drill into this, I would have to drill all the way through and then thread a screw through so that way I could get a washer and a nut on the other side. If I drill all the way through, and so that way I could get a nut and a washer on that side to really hold it all together. Because I did washers though. Well, I got washers, but I don't have any nuts. That sounds bad. Never mind. You did not really say that. Oh shit. I always keep forgetting to plug my damn phone in. It's probably like damn near dead. Oh no, it's not anywhere damn near dead, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. To add like some trim around the bottom to even hide the. Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's that. I was thinking that same thing. But I don't have the. I got bolts and I got washers. I just don't have the right nuts. Jesus Christ. And I think one of these frickin' drill bits I have is good for metal. I'm just not sure which one it is. All right, I got that beard. I am going to write that down on my shop notebook. That's what I love about this community. You guys come to my live and like I'm trying to keep you guys entertained and whatnot, and you guys just you guys help each other, and you help me immensely, and it's just an incredibly nice feeling, and I love it. Okay, so now what the hell? Everybody get naked. Thank you, Beard. That's exactly what I was about ready to look up. You read my mind. not sure if that's a good thing that you read my mind, but I'm sorry for anything else that you might have seen in there. There's a lot of shit that goes on up there. That's one big synaptic misfire. Trying to think. You can never delete what's in there, Beard. I mean, it is there. You know, the bad part, you know, like I really, like I come across like a whole ton of stuff to like organize my shop and everything. And what really sucks is that I can't hang anything on my walls because I can't drill into my walls. That sucks. Because I come across some really neat, like, inspirational ideas on that. But it's just like, fuck, damn. No, okay. The owner would not care if I hung anything on the wall. I literally cannot drill into these walls. Like I bought masonry bits and they just get chewed up. So I have gotten one screw into one of these walls. Got my handy dandy little mini wireless keyboard. I know it's kind of boring just standing here watching me. thought he was still talking about my walls. Never mind. I need to run upstairs and grab some more pickets anyway. I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm coming back, guys. I'm almost there. I figured that BB can walk away for a little bit, and so can I. No, what I was talking about was like shop organizing, and I can't do anything that involves me hanging anything on the walls because I can't drill into my walls. I've tried. After these messages, we'll be right back. Oh, Luna. But yeah, I mean, if I could like actually drill into my walls and then I would have no problem organizing my shop a whole lot better. Oh man. Anyway, what was I doing? I appreciate you guys sticking in there, hanging out with me. I mean, I'm sure that, you know, this isn't exactly what you wanted to do on a Saturday night. You know, watch some guy staring at a computer screen for a little bit. But I guess, you know, you guys do that with Daniel too, so why not me? I'm just as entertaining. Not really. You know, Beard, I have actually thought about how to utilize the ceiling and the floor joist. Is that what I need? Because somebody told me to get like a hammer drill, and like nobody around here rents a hammer drill, and I was not about to go and buy a hammer drill when I'm more than likely never going to need a hammer drill again. At least not for quite a while. I didn't feel like spending the money on that tool when I don't need it just yet. Yeah, I know. I looked at both the orange and the blue store, and neither one of them rent a hammer drill. At least here in my town. Whatever. Let's see. Got a shit ton of scrap in like I have an exorbitant amount of scrap. I have to use it. 8 You know, I have masonry beds and I have an impact, and I tried it. And I tried in like, I think like 10 different areas, and I was able to get one screw in. The rest of them just chewed away the end of the bit until it was just a nub. Like if I could. So yeah, so if you see, kind of hard like. That furring strip right back there, because I wanted to get the pegboard attached to the spurring strip is attached to the wall. But that was the only one I've been able to get in. The rest of them just wouldn't. That's the wall. Damn it. Just your basic basement wall. I do. I have masonry with a hex shaft. Where the hell are they? Oh. Yeah, I got masonry bits. I use my battery impact, but I even tried but I mean if I can work it out to where I can use the rafters instead and come up with a plan for that instead of, like, I know that the landlord wouldn't care that I drilled into the walls, but I'd rather not if I didn't have to at this point. Just because I don't plan on staying here forever. So yeah, I mean, if I could figure out how to like make some cabinets that will hang from the floor joists, right next to the wall, then I'll be happy with that. Yep, Beard, I know. That's what those were. They're carbide tipped, and I was able to get like one in there, and then it literally it became a nub. Like the whole actual drill bit part of it just got stripped away. It was the weirdest thing. Like, I have drilled into these types of walls before and no issue. For some reason, this one and then when I did get a hole done up, and then I would get the D-screws in there, the screw itself would just spin around in the hole. So honestly, at this point, I would rather just come up with a way to maybe bring down some 2x4 from the floor joist, and then do like a French cleat system. Honestly, I plan on being in this house for at least for a couple more years, so I want to get somewhat organized. But yeah, I do too. Now that you brought that up, I could always just take some 2x4, run it down, basically create a faux wall system that I attach my storage wall to create my French cleat system for everything. It's really weird because just you know, um, 10 years ago, I knew nothing about any of this. And I really have only done remodel, just personal remodel. Um, uh, that's where I learned a lot of what I've done, but I've only really been woodworking since January. So it's like my knowledge has just like exploded. It's just been amazing. Okay, paper cut. Okay. Now what do I want to do? Now what yeah, I knew that. It's just figuring out, working around air duct systems and everything. I mean, I'm excited because um, I'm going to like gain so much workable space. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, that's how I have my pegboard attached right now, Chris. I have like this kind of a wall system I built to the back, but I didn't think about it at the time attaching it to the floor joist then. So right now it just kind of wobbles there. But I knew I wasn't going to be over in this area the whole time. Oh, excuse me. Damn. Yeah, I could do that if I really want to make everything look janky as hell. I'm okay with that. That is true, paper cut. That is so true. you talking about? I don't even want to know how many times that you've done that to one of your clients, Fatal. Gotta look something up here. Yeah, it could make this really easier and go outside and measure the damn thing, but I don't want to. I can easily find it, hopefully, on the website if I still have it listed. And I don't. Oh shit. I might actually have to go out and measure the damn thing. Really? Really, Fatal? Oh shit. Wow. I was at 287 when this thing started. Okay. Kick ass. No, I'm still surprised that, like, almost 300 of you want to hear what I have to say, but hey, whatever. I put up quality shit. I know what I do. Thinking. I gotta run outside and take a measurement. I'll be right back, guys, okay? Talk amongst yourselves. No raccoon scared me. Oh shit. I didn't even know. Sorry, I didn't know my feed cut out. That's odd. I'll tell you one thing that I'm going to do is I am definitely going to build myself a miter saw station. I am definitely doing that. I was planning on resetting the lid, so that way when the outer lid lifts up, so does the inner one. ain't never seen anybody make a cedar forest before? No, I got these cedar two by sixes, so I was going to make me a new cedar coffee table for outside, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to um, orientate my legs like this, or if I want to rip them down and do an L shape with cross braces. I don't know yet. I think if I do like 2.5 by 2.5, I can get some L-shaped legs. I think, yeah. That'll hold some nice weight to it. Tastes cedary. think I'm nuts, but I bought 300 fence pickets. Fatal, if you need somewhere to send those send those cedar pickets, I know a place. Now, when I join these together, do I need to put wood glue in them? Would that be best? Hey there, not brother. I am making a new coffee table for outside. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and glue. So this is like the first time that I have used cedar, really, and I'm loving it. But one of my friends and I, we we built an entire outdoor set, but we didn't use cedar. Find your center. Okay, we didn't use cedar. We used deck boards, and oh my god, they were so goddamn heavy. We got 10 people watching. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. And if you're not, you know, chatting away with us, why not? We're a fun group. Ow. I think I scared a couple of people away when I said that. I don't really know if they were a better price. I don't remember. It was years ago. I just remember that he wanted to use deck boards and they were just heavy. Now, oh, it's tragedy. I know you guys are here, but there's 3 of you chatting there. I'm on my screen, so that's 4 of us. So now there's 6. I think we scared some people away. Fatal, did you see the wood that I sent to Daniel? I sent him a nice little small slab of some crotch walnut, and then I sent him a 2 by 2 by 12 of Gaboon ebony. Yeah. I've never used it. I've never milled it. So, I told him that whatever he decides to do, he has to make something special with it. Well, I sent the same thing to Ramon. So, yeah, they're both like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, well, you better think of something. Thinking for a moment. You need to send me a nice little picture of that Bubinga. Have you used any of it yet? Oh. That's what I would do, Fatal. I'm not, I'm nowhere near ready to take on boxes, but, I'd love to see what you come up with. I did. It was amazing. I really want to try a box. I really, really do. I'm just so, I'm worried about it. You know, I'm just worried about spending that money on that nice exotic wood and then just fucking it up. Yeah, I guess I could. You know, ooh, excuse me. I don't remember. Was his was his miter joined or? I know they weren't dovetailed. Hey, cousin Vinny, what is up? A bona fide celebrity up in the house now. All right. Oh fuck, Chris, don't I owe you a propagation station? from when I did my drawing when I hit 200 subscribers. Wasn't that you, Chris? Shit, I am so sorry about that. Let me write that down on my notebook. Shit, I'm sorry. Look, you've been so patient on me getting that to you. I'll give you both. You let me know what kind of recipe that you want. I don't know if you'll ever have the opportunity for it, but I have a terrific bear meatloaf recipe. It's really fucking good. Or I have a recipe for a smoked pheasant. That's delicious. Propagation station. Shit. Let me run upstairs and go get it. This is the one that I made that he wanted. Oh, that's right, the Sicilian pizza. Yes, I can do that. Brian, you gotta be careful with me. Like, if you say something and then like immediately this, like, I can do that. I am gonna go. Like, I am gonna take off and I am gonna go do it. Hey there, Lawrence. Brian, I didn't say hi to you when you came in. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure that you're hitting the like button on your way in. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Oh shit, here comes the kid. Shit, she's coming. No, I think, yeah. I can't tell if she's coming down or not. I fucked that up. I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I. Oh, Jesus. John. Damn it. Come on in, guys. Pull up the chair, find your table, specials are on the board, tip your server. Wayne! Wayne O'Mac, what is up? Wayne O'Mac, he coming back. Nice. Bop, bop, bop. And I fuckered this one up. So I need to switch a Rooney. Actually, I need them. This whole thing I fucked up. Okay. I can fix that. Never look back, would I cry? power's so far away with the older you get. Oh, there we go. Some shit. Some shit. Oh, some shit. I'm gonna make 500 accounts, Wayne. I'm gonna hold you to that. Somebody clip it. Screenshot that shit. I don't want him to get out of this. Drag race, isn't that where they put a bunch of guys in drag and then they drop them off in the backwoods of Alabama and whoever makes it home alive wins? Okay, so 25, if I do 25, I have a time it is. Stop it, everybody. All right. We're moving, and we're moving. I'll let you boys talk cars for a while. Seriously? What the hell? Twisted screw? Jesus. Yeah, that was just a twisted fucking screw. Damn it, can it? Oh, come on. Don't worry, there's no part of me that is absolutely crawling around on my floor right now. you guys back over here. Try not to judge my mess over there. Not that I can recall. Hey, Shoops! Shops, whatever. I always say Shoops, but I know it's Shops. My bad. Hi, back. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you guys for stopping in. Bill, I will be there. Okay. I am making an a cedar outdoor coffee table. I appreciate that. That there. 'em. This is just a coffee table, and I did the framework out of cedar 2x6 that I ripped down, and I'm using the fence pickets as the top, and maybe some cladding on the side. $900 for pine? Jesus. See, that's the kind of listing that I would have followed just for, the hell of it. Watch your ears. Yeah, quality picnic table. Oh, you would be surprised at who would, like, some bougie ass person would spend the money to get to show off a hardwood picnic table and never fucking use it. Here. Okay, so what I'll do. I want you guys to see Jesus. That's a horrible image to come on and see. Fuck. Okay, so this is how wide is this? Alright, so if I go 2.5. Sorry guys, I talk through things a lot. She's a brick house. She's my tomato. Let's let it all hang out. All right, McBeard face. See you later. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Peace, love, and green bananas. I need a bigger shop. Hell yeah, I fucking do. Oh, damn, not. You're outside Chicago? You ain't too far. Well, I mean, you're far from me, but you ain't too far from me. Oh. Okay. Oh. Y'all still here? Wow. Jesus. 6 of you guys watching me. That's fucking awesome. 10:30 at night. I'm about done with this thingamajig. Coffee table. Well, as much as I can get done tonight anyway. Alright guys, tell me what you think about this. Obviously I'm gonna clad the side of that. Don't mind the big mess in my small ass shop. Yeah, I'm gonna clad the ends. The sides I'll leave open. Ugh. You like that, Lawrence? Yeah, so I know that, like, I have the cedar, but I have the 2 different tones and boards, so I decided to make a nice little pattern in there. Yeah, what do you guys suggest for a finish? So those of you who don't really know me that well, I am just starting out in all this. So, like I go by what I think will look nice. I go by, I don't really have a plan for anything. I just look at something and I get inspired, and then I just build it. I reverse engineer it or whatever. But when it comes to like finishing, I'm at a loss because I'm still just learning everything. Oil-based poly. Does everyone agree on that? Because I know us woodworkers, I'm gonna have like 7 different people giving me their own opinion. So woodworkers is like trying to get the same answer out of a group of Jewish women. It's just not gonna happen. I know they're talking trees, but I mean, they can multitask. You know, I know some of them well enough. Because currently I have a wipe on poly, but that's about all I got. Hey Nike, what from you? You can get lots of information from me. No, because I was probably on my own live. I was probably on my own live, Ken. Hey Nike, welcome to the live. If you haven't been here before, the hell's that got to do with anything? One, that's an awfully rude question, and two, like, what the hell does that got to do with anything? Yeah, so I got the wipe on poly. I got Danish oil. I got a spar urethane upstairs. Hello, Ms. Heather B. Welcome in. I know. I know it's a troll. Yeah, honestly, that's like my very first troll. Okay. I don't know, hide back. Like I said, I'm completely new at it. So, hey there, Meinhardt, welcome in. So yeah, I mean, you guys just there's another look at it. Maybe if I god damn it. Yeah. So. I do not, I would totally spray, but I do not have the space. I just, I don't. Yeah, so I made that cedar coffee table tonight. That mean I still have to clad the outside. I still got to attach everything, because I wasn't going to attach everything until when it fucking ain't that heavy. I can attach everything down here and it's light as shit. Cause so I had never worked with cedar like 2x4 or 2x6 or anything like that. I've never had to go and buy it. Um, God. So I was honestly like amazed at how light it is. Yeah, I had my stuff in my garage, but one, it's just a one car garage, and two, I cannot work when it's cold outside, when it's that freezing during the winter. That's why I had to put it down here in my basement. I'm actually moving my like my entire life down here. So like my little office setup is coming down here. I'm moving my bedroom down here, and everything. So, yeah. I'm putting up like a full wall. So I know that I can like oh, I don't know what they're called, but they're like those it's some type of faux wall that I'm putting up for my bedroom. So um yeah. Oh yeah, I bet high back, out where you're at. Yeah, I bet you just I can't work when it's that fucking cold out. And there's only one outlet for that whole entire garage. And I was not gonna spend the amount of money it was gonna cost me to heat that garage so I could work out there. Just was not gonna happen. Like I already use the garage as it is for storage. So um hmm, really need to cut my hair. But yeah, so I was out there at like the very beginning of winter, and I was oh god, I couldn't stand it, you know. But you don't have to worry, I do change out my filter on the heater unit, on the air unit and everything. I change that out once a month. So plus I just bought me the Wen air filtration system, and I'm starting to get a better handle on dust collection. So I got it going on good. But yeah, so like the area that I'm moving into over there, um, I laid out because I think I figured out exactly how much space I need for my office and for my bedroom, which isn't much. It's not like I'm sure it's not like I have anybody else in my bedroom, sadly. Um, but it's gonna be like a 15 by 14 shop, so I figured it out that pretty much a 15 by 14 will give me a pretty good amount of space. I know that I planned it out, that I'm able to get like a center area where my uh, that thing right there that is being currently used as storage. That is an incredibly old scroll saw. 15 by 14, not 50 by 14. Fuck, if I had a 50 by 14 shop, Jesus Christ. Oh, that thing is ancient. It is I don't even know what year that came out because it looks like an old sewing machine. I picked it up off of Marketplace for $25. Yeah, 50 by 14 would be like a shotgun shop. Just be able to drive straight through it. So yeah, so I picked up that scroll saw and the bandsaw for a total of like $50. And Ken, that's what I want to do. Like, so eventually, like, I want to move out to the country and get my own. God, I don't know why I can't just put my face on the damn screen. I don't know. Ugh. Anyway, um, I want to move out to the country and then build my own shop out there. Plus, I want to have room for my kids to run. Hmm. Shit. You know, and I bought the scroll saw, and I have never used it. Yeah, I have never used that scroll saw. I turned it on, but I've never actually like cut anything with it. It honestly just takes up room and it just takes up space. But it's not like I can just like take it off the table because the motor's down inside of it. Currently, I'm working in a like a I think like a 12 by 9 or something like that, 12 by 10. So 15 by 14 is going to seem huge to me. Oh yeah, kiln would be nice. You know, and I don't know. I'm always thinking that like if I get like this big huge shop, it'll make everything better. But I don't know if I really want anything that like that big. I don't know. Oh god, I use the hell out of my bandsaw, especially now that Mims taught me how to adjust the tension and how to replace the blade. So now I use. Oh my god, it cuts so fucking well now. But I gotta start selling shit because I just bought like 300 cedar pickets, which I absolutely refuse to pay the delivery price. So I just go and get it, and I can only fit like 40 boards at a time in my car. Probably just should have just pay the delivery price and just been done with it. But oh well. It gets me out of the house, and that's my little escape for the day. But for now, guys, I have been live for about 3.5 hours. Thank you guys for everybody who stuck around for, the majority of it or all of it. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. I consider you guys friends. So if you guys need anything, just reach out. Some of you know how to get a hold of me. If you don't, I have no problem giving out my email to you guys. So, but for now, I'm gonna close down the Sawdust Kitchen for the night. I'm gonna go spend some time with my favorite person, this guy. And you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on pretty much the same amount of time tonight. So for tonight, you guys have a good one. Take care. Kitchen is closed. Peace, love, and green bananas. Have a good one, guys.